Hi, my preschool friends and anybody else who's joining in to see this just because it's fun kind of book that I'm going to read today. At the end of it, there is a drawing lesson if you'd like to join in, so you might want to get a piece of paper and a pencil. My book has also got some loud sound effects to it, so just be ready. Don't want to scare anybody. But my story today is called Do You Like My Bike? And lots of you looking at it will go, oh, Mrs. Real is reading that because there's a hedgehog in it. And you're right, that's exactly why I bought it. That and it's a fun story. So it's a chapter book. It's got 3 pretty easy chapters. And I hope you like it. Do you like my bike? Do you like my bike? So this is Hedgehog and this is his friend Harry. It's a Hello Hedgehog story. Chapter 1 is called Lost Helmet. I have a new bike. I cannot wait to ride it. Hedgehog is excited. Now, where did I put my bike helmet? I must find it. I cannot ride my bike without it. It is not on my coat rack. He has a hat and a scarf, but those are not helmets for riding bicycles. It is not in my closet. It is not under my bed. It is not in the flower pot. The flower pot? Hedgehog, what are you thinking? It is not in the freezer. Helmets don't belong in the freezer. It is not anywhere. I think he's very sad. He's not getting to ride his bike because he doesn't have his helmet. My helmet is lost. I cannot ride my bike today. He looks out the window. Now I remember. Is he still sad or is he happy now? He looks pretty happy to me. I left my helmet on the seat of my bike so I would not forget where it was. There's his new bike, and there's his helmet. And look at silly Hedgehog. You left it right where it should be, and then you forgot. All right, chapter 2 is called New Bike. This is where it gets noisy because Hedgehog's new bike says, ring, 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 ring. He has a bell on his bike, and guess what? I got a bell for my bike for Christmas, and it's not on my bike yet, so I'm going to be using it during our story. When anytime it says ring, 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 this is what I'm going to do. And Hedgehog likes his bell a lot. So he's ringing his bell. Harry is having a snack. Munch, munch. Is that Hedgehog? It is Hedgehog. He is riding a bike. He is coming this way. He is coming this way fast. He is coming this way too fast. There it is. Hello, Harry. Hello, Hedgehog. He looks a little nervous. Look what he did. What do you think of my new bike? I think it is fast. Oh, sorry. I tried to warn you with my bell. Isn't this the best bike you have ever seen? It has a basket. It has a soft yellow seat. It has squishy handlebars. It has a bell. It has everything. It is a nice bike. Thank you. Would you like to ride my bike, Harry? Does Harry's face look like he wants to ride that bike? I don't think so. No, you just got this bike. You should ride it. It is okay. I do not mind sharing. I do not have a helmet. You can use my helmet. It will not fit me. Oh. Go get your helmet. Then you can ride my bike. It will take too long to go to my house. It will not. I can see your house from here. I might have lost my helmet. You lost your helmet? I might have. I think you do not like my bike. No, Hedgehog, I do like your bike. Then how come you will not ride it? I will show you. Wait here. So Hedgehog is waiting. And he's waiting. And he's singing or whistling. And he's waiting. And he's watching a butterfly. And he's playing with his yo-yo. Waiting and waiting and waiting. Harry, you brought your own bike. We can ride together. How exciting. Harry went and got his bike and his helmet. Oh, you have training wheels. Yes, I cannot ride without them yet. So that is why you would not ride my bike. It is hard to ride a bike without training wheels. You will learn when you are ready. That was nice of Hedgehog, because it is a hard thing to learn to ride a bike without training wheels. Some kids can do it when they're 3 or 4 or 5. Some kids wait till they're 6 or 7 or 8 or 9. It happens when you're ready. We can still ride together. Let's go. You will not feel silly riding with me? Of course not. You will not go too fast? I will not go too fast. Thank you, Hedgehog. You are welcome, Harry. Come on, let's ride. You will not ring the bell too much, will you? Do you think he's going to ring his bell a lot? I cannot promise that. Hedgehog likes his bell. Chapter 3 is called Snacks. Where should we go? We should ride to my house. Are there snacks at your house? Yes. We should ride to your house. Let's go. And they're riding. See, they do really well. Hedgehog rides his bike. Harry's riding his bike. The training wheels don't mean he can't ride. And it doesn't mean the Hedgehog's not going to do this. That was a good bike ride. Yes, it was a good ride. The ride has made me tired, says Hedgehog. The ride has made me hungry, says Harry. Oh, right, the snacks. I will go get us something to eat. Good idea. What snacks should I bring? Should I bring grapes? Should I bring fruit cups? Should I bring yogurt? I cannot decide. I did not know what you would like, Harry. So I brought everything. Look at that wagon full. Everything. My favorite. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Munch, munch, munch. That was a big snack. Look at poor Hedgehog. He's got a big old full belly. After a big snack, I like to go for a walk, says Harry. I think I am too full for walking. Harry says, I have an idea. Hooray for extra wheels. and for good friends. Is that a great story? I hope you guys liked that story. And my noisy bell. So at the back of this story, so a lot of my friends know that I love Jan Brett, the author and illustrator, because she has a lot of hedgehogs in her stories. And she has videos on her website, janbrett.com, that show you how to draw her more realistic looking hedgehogs. This is a really fun, cute cartoon hedgehog, and the author of this story has left us directions. So if you want to try to draw a hedgehog, you can follow along. It's kind of fun. I'm going to do a little one right here next to the book so that you can see as I do each step. They turn out really cute when you have a whole piece of paper and you draw a big hedgehog on them. So if you have a whole big piece of paper, you might want to draw it bigger. So basically, he's going to start with a jelly bean shape. And the jelly bean shape, if you look at the finished one, he's got his legs stick out a little bit and his quills stick out a little bit, but the jelly bean is like most of the hedgehog. So you can draw that really big on your paper. I'm going to try to draw mine a little bit bigger than I have before. Right here. So our jelly bean shape just goes round at the top, comes down to be round at the bottom, indents in just a little bit, and comes around. There's my funny jelly bean shape. One time I drew a skinny little tiny jelly bean. The other time it looked more like the hedgehog after the snack kind of jelly bean. They're all cute. They're all going to be different. We are all the best artists we can be right now. So after you have your jelly bean shape, right up towards the top, he's going to need two eyes. One right there, and one right there. And then under his eyes, he's going to need a smile that starts at the line that is the edge of the jelly bean and goes up like that. And then between his eyes and his smile, right on that jelly bean line and over in the other space, he's going to need a nose. A big dark circle or oval. There's his nose. Does yours look like a cute smiley jelly bean? Okay, here we go. Now we're going to add ears. He has two ears on the top of his head. If you can see over here, the dark ones in the picture. So he's got one right here. And I'm going to color it in. And he's got another one right over here. And I'm going to color that one in. And now we need to give him lots of quills. So the quills are kind of like long, stretched out rainbow shapes. So you start at the jelly bean and you go out and make the rainbow shape at the top and come back down. And they go out this way, and then they start heading down when you get down to his back. So I'm just going to go do some stretched out rainbows. I'm spreading mine out kind of far because then I'm going to go back and do some more. So once I get them going in the right general direction, then I can go back in and fill in some other ones. And then I can go back in and do some more. Looking pretty good. You guys are going to get to finish this one by yourselves after we do the important parts. You get to go add the color and the details and some background and stuff, so you can always go and do more, or you can put a couple that come onto his jelly bean part right here. It's all yours. You get to figure it out. All right, so now he needs some arms. So right here, We're going to do kind of like a V shape. So he's got the top part of his arm to his elbow, and then his arm comes down like that. So there's a V. And then he has his hand with his fingers on it. Right there. And over here, all we see is his elbow, and then the hand part with his fingers on it. For his legs, they're just kind of, they're not totally straight, they're a little bit curved with his toes. And this one is a little bit curved with some toes. He's got skinny little legs. And now we're going to add just a couple more details, and then you're going to get to finish it by yourself. So he's got two lovely eyes. He now needs eyebrows that go over his eyes. So there's 1 and 2. And then on the end, the rainbow part of each quill, you can color in just the tips. So just do little dots out there at the end. There you go. And now I'm going to be almost done here in a minute. And then you get to do the rest of the drawing by yourself. So this picture is showing you the belly part of him, his tummy. Hedgehogs are kind of light colored, kind of cream colored, maybe a little bit light brown. His quills are browner. They get lighter at the top. They get darker at the ends, which is why we already colored in some of the ends. And he needs to be somewhere. You have this whole paper. He's not floating in the air. He needs to, maybe he needs to be riding his bike with Harry, or maybe he needs to be sitting on the ground having a snack with Harry. Maybe you need to draw Harry and put him in this picture as well. Or just leave Hedgehog there, but he really liked his bike, so maybe you want to put his bike in the story, in the picture with you. So the rest of it is yours to finish any way you want. And I hope you liked my fun story that is kind of noisy and has some fun drawing things and is just because. So we'll talk to you later, my friends. I miss seeing you. Bye.